Today's video, you guys will be getting the best Gaara DLC builds you should be using for every single game mode. I'm not gonna waste that much time on the intro since I am very late and I have been slacking on the uploads. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys do enjoy the content though, let's try to get 500 likes in this video. Thank you guys so much for the support. And now let's get into the best Gaara DLC builds.
Hey, foot on the gas, can't take no breaks. My anxiety made me shaking and tired of all the hate. I'm tired of feeling broken, I'm tired of all the fake. I sit back and I stay woke, only certain ones can relate. Oh, I up the score, I'm on a rage. I'ma give it what it takes, free my brother out the cage.
So this is the first build we're gonna be using. We're gonna be on the defense class, of course. This will be for combat battle. Your weapon you want to use is the longsword or just any sword that you want. I like using the longsword because the combos are very simple and it's just super fast, and you also could use triangle a lot, just spam it. So we're going with this. For my tool, I'll be using the super tough medicine, as this will raise our HP, increase defense, and do other stuff like that, and it's really good as a 30-second cooldown. The stats you want to have on for this build is going to be First Blood, Clear Mind, and Battle Hardened. The first jutsu from the Gaara DLC, this will be Sand Coffin. This will be used to trap enemies in place. We'll be using this on the healer and stuff like that. You know, really we'll be using it on him a lot, and then we'll just squish him. And the more we stay alive, the stronger this jutsu will get, so it's going to be very good. Second jutsu from the Obito DLC, Uchiha Flame Formation. I don't gotta say too much about this jutsu, it's meta. This is the defense meta for combat battle, you need this. For my sub, I'll be using Time Space Hop from the Sasuke DLC. This will get all of our jutsus back faster. For the ultimate, I got Rasengan Unison from the Season 5 pass. Alright man, so with this build, you're really just going to be chasing the attack and also trying to go for the healer. You have the Flame Formation, which you should always be using to buff your teammates so they don't die and they'll get that shield. They'll also be getting a buff to their defense. And you also have the Sand Burial, which you should again be using on the attacker or the healer. You should use it on the attacker if they're on your healer, or you should use it on the healer to just stop them from moving, and you could jump them while they're inside of the Sand Burial, which is really good. You also have the super tough medicine, which will give you your stuff faster. It will heal you up, raise your defense, stuff like that. And you have Rasengan Unison. I would have used the new Shukaku ultimate, but that ultimate is really not meant for this game mode. It's not that good, so I'm gonna give you guys Rasengan Unison to one-shot people and get your stuff back fast. This build is definitely powerful and you will go crazy with this build. I just know it, man. This is easily the best combat battle build for the Gaara DLC. This next build is gonna be for base battle. So for the weapon, you need to have the double moon sword, the blue one. But if you don't have the blue one, you could just use a regular weapon that you want. I highly advise this one though. The tool that you want to use is gonna be the scientific ninja tool, Purple Lightning. This will be so you can stay on bases longer and hold them out. So the stats on the build: First Blood, Clear Mind, and you will have Unbending Will for the accessory skill this time. For the first jutsu, we'll be using Sand Tsunami. This will be used to capture bases easily and just use a giant AoE effect around the area so you could get people off bases and stuff like that. The second jutsu will be from the free Gaara VR Master, Sand Shield. The sub will be Time Space Hop. Finally, for the ultimate, we will finally be using the Plain Possum jutsu. This will be very good as you could go around the map and use a lot of good stuff to get people off bases, like Sand Shower and, you know, little Wind Blast. Okay, look, I know that this is a barrier battle, but look, this build shines even in barrier battle, as I did pick it to where it's defending. I could not look for a base battle for my life, and like I said, I've been slacking on the uploads. I'm very late to this video. This video is really supposed to be done way before today, but you know, I had to take a nap. I was too exhausted, bro. I'm sorry. But this build goes crazy in base battle, and you know, we're here in barrier battle going crazy with it. You're gonna use a Sand Tsunami when they're all stacked up on a base, and you're just gonna be getting a lot of hits in. If you got an accessory that gives you stuff when you do get a lot of hits, this could be very good as well. You got the Sand Shield, which will reset stuff. It will reset jutsus, and you know, it will do a little bit of damage when you do smack them with it. Not that much damage, but it does, like, you know, a little. I would say like 5% damage is cool, I guess. But you also have the Shukaku ultimate, which it's actually pretty good. Like, it's like not the best, but it's really annoying because you really can't kill that Shukaku form. You will never die in that Shukaku form. So if you're on a base about to die, just pop that Shukaku and then you can get them off bases. You could pop a fat Sand Shower on top of a base, then you could hit them with a wind attack with the R1 and L1 and just get them off a base, and you just hold them off until your team gets there, or You know, just hold them off until whatever, and you go crazy with this build, man. And you also got the purple lightning. If you're holding a base down, they're about to come to you. Pop that purple lightning, you will have super armor, and you will go crazy, man. But this is my base battle build. I definitely know y'all will go crazy with this one too. Now for the flag battle build, you again want to have the same stuff: double moon sword and purple lightning. And these stats on this one is gonna be first blood, clear mind, and unbending will, just like the last one. Now the first jutsu is gonna be sand coffin. This will be to hold people in place if they do run with your flag and stuff like that. They try to come to your flag, you will be a defender in flag battle. For the second jutsu, we're using ninja art Nito Jizo. This from the Gaara DLC, who uses on the base to stand still so they won't capture your flag. For my sub, I'll be using some space hop. Obviously, for your ultimate, we got plain possum jutsu again. Now this will be good if you are flag running, because you could also use this to travel very fast around the map. So yeah. Now I know I did tell you guys that you could also potentially run the flag as a defense, but you really should not be doing that. Only if it's a last resort. You know, you could use that Shukaku ultimate, but as a defender, when you are in a flag battle, your main role is to just defend the flag. So you're just gonna be sitting in the back with the flag, and you're just gonna be popping that Jizo, and if they try to come near you, you pop that sand burial and just hold them in place and jump them with your other teammate. You have purple lightning as well to, you know what I'm saying, just not move from that flag. And you also have the Shukaku ultimate, which you could pop that as well and help your teammates out, jump from spot to spot. Now the thing with the Shukaku ultimate is that it's pretty useful in these game modes, but it's kind of just hard to move around. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys struggle with moving, because I'm pretty sure all you do is just look at a spot and just hold R2, but that doesn't work sometimes. So I'm not sure if it's just bugged out. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. If you guys can help me out, let me know down below. Or if you guys are facing the same issues, then let me know. It might just be a bug with the ultimate. But yeah, as a defender, that's all you do in flag. You sit back, just, you know, hold that flag down. You know, y'all gotta go crazy with that, man. I believe in y'all. Y'all don't let me down, man. Y'all the best supporters, so hope to see y'all out there going crazy with this build. Finally, we're on to the pit build. Now, I got this build from my boy in my comments, Darius Taylor, man. Thank you so much for commenting. You gave me an idea, so we're gonna use your idea today, bro. I appreciate you for commenting on the video. But for the weapon, we're using the Awabe's Iron Staff. For my tool, it's gonna be the Super Tough Medicine. These are the stats I'm running on this build: is Power and Spades, Indestructible, and Battle Hardened. The first jutsu is gonna be Sand Coffin from the Gaara DLC. We're gonna also be using the newly buffed Kamui Climax, which I'll probably be making a buff video on, as this buff is really good. Time Space Hop will be our sub. Finally, for the ultimate, I'm using plain Possum Jutsu, man. So like I always say in my best DLC build videos, man, the best pit build is subjective because there are different playstyles. So I decided to run this build because it's kind of similar to the build that I used in my latest video on the Gaara DLC build that crushes everyone. This sand burial, you know, if you do spam it a lot, you will increase the damage on it. And with this new Kamui buff that my boy did give me, you are able to regen ninja tools just when you pop that Kamui. So you could run around with Kamui and then raise your defense with the pill, get your HP back, and keep spamming that sand burial. Over time, you're just not gonna die, and it's gonna get stronger and stronger, which I was trying to do in that video. But I'm not gonna lie, this might be the better version of that build, because this is just, you're not gonna die with this build. If you're a defense pro, you're just not gonna die. You have Kamui, you have the pill, and you also have, you know, just skill, bro. And you have the Gaara's Possum Jutsu, which I'm not gonna lie, this is way better in the pit. It's really just a smaller map, easier to move around. You know, the other maps are kind of just weird. You got buildings everywhere, so it kind of blocks you from going places. And like I said, if you guys do struggle with moving around, comment down below, because I don't know if it's just a me issue, but yeah, this build is really good. And thank you to Darius for the build. I do appreciate you again, bro. But that's gonna wrap up today's video on the best Gaara DLC builds. I will be dropping a video later today on the new attacker jutsu pack ultimate, man. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on so you don't miss that video. I appreciate y'all so much for the support, man. We have been going crazy, bro. Expect a lot more content coming these next couple days. I will definitely be covering every unreleased item. I just showcased off the unreleased items last video, so you guys do want to look at that video, make sure you check it out. I'll leave 2 videos at the end of this one. But again, we're going crazy this month. More SS, we're going crazy on JJK, and I'll be back on Storm sometime next month. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end, and I do hope these Gaara DLC builds do help you and you do go crazy with it, man. Let me know which build is your favorite down below in the comments. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed night or day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Might just cop a coupe with no roof, I deserve it. I just looked inside the bag and told the plug it perfect. Diamonds perfect, got that work in.